Inshallah and Ashe again. Blessings to you, my energetic beings. So with the spring equinox landing on the new moon, I really felt like I missed a beat or an egg in the Musing Moon Meditation. There's lots of energies that are percolating with Saturn entering Pisces. Pluto is about to enter Aquarius. Mars finally moving out of Gemini. We have planets all in the last 3 signs of the zodiac, or the natal wheel in astrology. Planets in the first 3 signs as well of the wheel, the nodes. But back to OSTARA, being the 4th Sabbath holiday in the wheel of the year, celebrated on the spring equinox, the balancing of the threads of light and dark. It really does mark the beginning of spring. The elemental energy of wood, it actually starts on February 4th and it peaks, as always, on the spring equinox. Nature's rebirthing, symbols of spring, nature herself, the goddess of nature, rabbits, planting seeds, eggs, flowers, all part of ritual. And many of these are symbolic. They're symbols of a language of Easter, including even the name, which comes from the Teutonic goddess Eostra, which that's where the name Easter actually derived from. So Easter eggs are actually probably the most well-known symbol of this holiday, representing new beginnings, the cycle of life. Eggs are symbolic of fertility, rebirthing. I mean, I do a lot of ritual from the shells of the eggs to eggs in different directions. It really does depend on the reading, the session, and a divination, but they're also the goddess Eostra. Many cultures, even traditions, decorate eggs for the celebration of OSTARA. That's how they celebrate. Rabbits even. My neighbor has many rabbits. And we are in a rabbit month, even in a rabbit year, birthing and beginning a new cycle of life. Rabbits are also fertility. They produce rabbits, right? Abundance and growth. I talk about this on the daily snippet quite often, because we're in this double rabbit month with the year and the month. The hare is also symbolic of being a messenger between worlds and realms, the world of the living, the world of the dead. Also seen in some indigenous cultures, the symbol of the moon, the goddess of the night, the divine feminine, flowers, springtime blooms, tulips, crocuses. Again, new beginnings, birthing, renewal of life. Flowers are also associated with this goddess, often used in a variety of rituals and ceremonies. The crown of flowers, dandelion crowns, butterflies, transformation, growth, transmutation, starting as a caterpillar, transmutes into something entirely new, alchemizing, undergoing a prophetic metamorphosis to become a beautiful, entirely different being. A butterfly, in this case, beautiful, magical, symbolizing the cycle of life and the transformation that happens during the season of the spring. Seeds, also a powerful symbol, potential growth. What seeds are you planting? Seeds that we plant in the spring bloom and grow into plants and flowers during the season of the summer, fire energy. Again, the cycle of life, the potential for growth and abundance. And doing the dance with the sun and the moon, and being that the spring equinox is the balance between day and night, it's harmony, it's harmonizing. The sun, I believe, is the star that we are, the god Ra. The moon is the goddess of the night. So it's this balance between the feminine and the masculine that are literally coming together again for the new moon. So there's all forms of greenery, leaves, branches, the renewal of life and growth, decorating our homes, making headdresses even. So it's a time to celebrate new beginnings, new growth potentials, abundance, and honoring all of these symbols, symbolic, and just being able to really integrate, connect with the energy of the season, celebrating all the new energies, renewal, birthing anew in all aspects of our lives. So listen to the Musing Moon Meditation on YouTube to birth anew with this Sabbath, the equinox, the sun and the moon, birthing anew, along with, I'm going to do a meditation to birth anew, a new beginning. So we do have options. But in this meditation, we really want to focus our energies on a successful new beginning. It could be anything from a successful life change, a new career, job, a new project, something else, just whatever you have circulating for you, like feeling into the energies and focusing your energies on that new beginning, assisting it to really birth it new, bringing it into fruition, visualizing it as if it has already manifested. And it needs to be something that's in alignment with what your heart desires and what your heart wishes. So take a breath and a pause as we get into our own sacred space. Get comfortable, breathing in and out, and really being aware of your in-breath and your out-breath, inhaling and exhaling. And just kind of focus on the inhale and the exhale and taking a breath. I always like to take a breath and a pause. Hold for a count of 3 as you inhale and exhale. And just really relaxing and just getting in the flow, climbing into your skin, embodying your essence. And as you are in your heart space, you see a new path ahead of you, a new beginning, a journey, a path. This path might be cloudy, it could be foggy. You're not really able to see very far ahead of you, but your heart feels called to really walk forward, moving into this fog. You're kind of being compelled. And with each step you take, just feeling yourself moving closer and closer into the fog, and yet you just never seem to be catching up to it. But each step you take, it's clean, it's crisp, it's clear, it's fog-free air, if you will. The cloudiness of the fog remains ahead of you. And as you move forward, you're just noticing and feeling, seeing possibly new things appearing on your path next to you. Images of your past show themselves to you. Childhood memoirs of friends, a favorite teacher, your childhood girlfriend, boyfriend. And as you begin moving forward and walking past each one, they slightly turn and gaze to follow you, eyes upon you. And as you continue down the path and you are passing by your past, and as you're moving forward, you're doing this with blessings and gratitude. These are memories of childlike wonder, joy, splendor, happiness, even moments of glee and bliss. And you realize, or you come to a realization, with each new person, there was a first time you met, allowing for a breath and allowing for a pause as you do a recall of these memories, these memoirs, these moments, recalling the imagery of the past. And as your eyes are closed and you're coming to this space and this place, and you're percolating in, sensing and feeling each one of these, and maybe you feel like I do, like stretching your neck and just really embracing the sensations, feeling, holding your space and holding your spots. It's as if you're relearning how to ride a bike, or how you rode the bike the first time. You're removing the training wheels, or maybe you're on the tricycle. Just holding space. You're doing this for the first time. Maybe you're learning how to swim. Maybe it's your first time at an amusement park, possibly Disneyland. Just feel into it, whatever's percolating and coming up. A family vacation. So you see yourself getting a driver's license, maybe graduating high school, starting your first day of college, your first relationship, and just really feeling into all of these things. Stretching, and you're just sensing and feeling all of the happy events, the memories that have happened in your past. Flowing in, taking a breath and a pause, as each one of these events was at one time in itself a new beginning. And each one of these events brought you joy and happiness. Even though right before it happened, maybe while it was happening, you were nervous, unsure about the situations or the events. You just made it through. You did so amazingly well. You are like moving forward through space and time, doing this cosmic dance. And with each step you take, going down this pathway, this highway of memory lane, if you will, the images at your sides become visible, they become clear, but the fog in front of you still remains. You continue stepping forward, and the images of your sides are more recent. You're in the present moment. You're in the now. Breathing still. Seeing people you have recently met. Events that have recently happened. Situations you recently have found yourself in. And just allow for a brief pause and a breath. Just streaming into the moment, being in the now, and the I am presence of who you are. Remembering that they too were once a part of a new beginning, a new chapter, a new scribe. And just breathing it in, and these parts of our present moment are really making us feel happy, joyful, the molecules of joy, of bliss, of rainbow bliss, the singers of the realms. You are safe and you are secure. You are content. You are no longer worrying about any of these things, as you are now in your skin. You are comfortable with each and every one of them. You have no fear. You're enjoying having these aspects in your life. And again, take a pause and take a breath and give time and space, holding this moment. And as you continue walking down the road, this pathway, you notice a bright light ahead of you. It's as if the sun is suddenly starring and shining upon you, a light ahead of you. It's beaming down upon the path, on the pathway, the road. And the fog begins to burn away, dissipate, disappearing before your eyes. Briefly, you are able to catch a glimpse of your future, of the new beginning that you are starting out in life on this pathway. You can feel it pulling at you through the sun's rays, the rays of light. You're feeling comfortable in the light of the sun, the warmth. You are safe. And as you are able to get glimpses of your life into the future, nothing is too clear as the sun quickly grows brighter and brighter, illuminating until all you can see is the brightest of the rays of the sun. Taking a breath and a pause as the starlight is so bright. Your future is ahead of you. It awaits in a bright, luminous, sunny, supraluminal, happy, content, effervescent place. You only have to keep walking forward in order to grasp it. Take some time, enjoy this essence, this feeling. It might be a feeling of anticipation. Allow yourself a silent pause, a breath of reflection. And when you're ready, give yourself a silent pause, a silent breath of peace and reconciliation. Even a silent moment of gratitude in the sacred space for this holy grail, for this brief glimpse. Any inspiration that you've gathered from it, really taking a couple breaths, an inhale and an exhale, hitting your pause point. You're in the zone of neutrality, having ultimate faith in the Great Spirit, reminding yourself of where you physically are right now in this moment. Taking a breath and a pause and allowing and opening your eyes to a new future moving forward that is lit up with brightness and pure potential, absolute light. And with that, make OSTARA and this spring equinox be a blessing in a formidable, uniquely undisguised, futuristic energy abounding with new growth. Ashe and blessings to you. That just felt great, didn't it? I hope it did for you. I'm still percolating. And so with that, I will see you on the other side. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. As always, blessings to you.